Yo, you ever feel like you're doing everything right, but nothing's changing? You're hustling, you're grinding, you're putting in the hours, but the money's still tight. And then that pressure is starting to build. Look, and then you start to wonder, what more can I do? My wife wants things. My kids, they need things. My bills need to be paid. I still have a business to run. Like, what more can I do? Look, so here's the truth that most people won't tell you. Working harder, it's not the answer anymore. Now you have to start working smarter. You have to build something. Build something that will finally pay you back. What's up, YouTube? It's RJ. So look, I'm gonna get just straight into it, man. If you really think that hustling harder is the answer, then I would think that most blue-collar Americans would be rich right now. But we're not. We're tired. Our bodies are hurting. We're stretched thin. We have way more responsibilities than we do money. And most of us are just one emergency away from going broke. So trust me when I say working harder, hustling harder, it's not the solution to this problem. That shit is a trap. So look, we always fed that lie. We always taught that if we grind long enough, eventually we'll get ahead. But look, here's the truth. Most people won't say this shit out loud. You know what I'm saying? You can hustle for decades, but you can still die in debt. See, the system, it rewards labor, but it's only temporarily. It's only when your income is directly tied to how hard you work and how long you drive. And if that is the case, I promise you, you're capped. You're capped for your freedom. And see, that's not leverage. That shit sounds like a treadmill to me. So look, I want to talk about the hidden cost of grinding, right? The hidden cost of hustling. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about the cost that doesn't show up on your actual paycheck. You know, the missed time with your family, the missed events, the missed birthdays, the memories that you won't ever get back. Those are gone. You know what I'm saying? The exhaustion from the hustle, from grinding all the time. You know, that affects your health. Because now you're out all the time and you're not sleeping as well and you're eating out. And we already know what these gas stations do, right? Then you have zero room to dream, build, or create anything. See, and the constant pressure that just keep on grinding, keep on moving, keep on trying to hustle, it leads to burnout, bro, not breakthrough. Like, I really want you guys to understand that. Like, you might think that all I got to do is just keep on hustling. And what's going to happen is you're going to eventually burn out. Your mind or your body is going to eventually let go. You know what I'm saying? And be like, man, I can't continuously do this. Not a breakthrough. You know what I'm saying? So if the only plan is to work more, I promise you, man, you're going to run out of time way before you ever find your peace. Okay, so look, so now your awareness is open, right? Now you're starting to really think like, okay, I do see I see the pattern. I see what I've been doing. Because trust me, I've been the owner operator for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And I've been the one that's been hustling, thinking that eventually I'm gonna get a breakthrough. So I'm telling you this because I'm the one that been through it. And so the stuff that I've been through, I really don't want you guys to have to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my purpose. Like I've been through a lot of shit, yo. And so I always try to help as many people as possible not have to go through the same mistakes and the same issues that I've went through. And so I want you guys to understand you have to shift from a hustle mentality to a strategy mentality, right? So here's the alternative to hustling and breaking your back. How about you don't stop working, but you just start building something smarter, right? How about you use the money that you hustle for to build you an asset? And so now you're asking, okay, RJ, so what's an asset? Well, a digital product, that's an asset, right? A simple website, that's an asset. An affiliate funnel, Well, where you're selling somebody else's stuff, that's an asset. YouTube channels, that's assets. See, these are things that make you money even when you're at rest. And so this isn't about quitting your van or quitting your truck or quitting your job. It's about making sure that you walk away from working and you can still have money that multiplies for you, right? That's what it means. It means that you don't have to break your back and you don't have to suffer from missing time with your family and doing things that you really, honestly, truthfully don't want to do just to make money, right? That's what that means. So look, if you've been following my channel, you already understand that I talk about freedom a lot. That's my goal. My goal is always to create freedom for as many people as possible, right? And so with all my search, with all my grinding, with all the intention of me finding freedom, I learned this, right? I learned that freedom requires systems. See, freedom, it's built with systems. It's not built with sweat. See, while most people are trying to outwork the next person, you'll be learning how to build systems that beat the game. See, a van, that's a tool. A laptop, that's a tool. Your knowledge is a tool. So you need a mindset and a tool set and a skill set. So if you stack them the right way, that's how you create wealth. I promise you. I absolutely promise you. It's not by hard work. It's not by sweating. It's not about working 18 hours a day. Like, I really want you guys to understand that, because for 20 years, I thought that I can just save up money, or I just work more and then I put the money that I make extra to the side. No, guess what? When you work more, bills still come up. You have to outdo your bills by 10 times to make sure that if anything happens, that you can take care of it. So trust and believe. You need a mindset, you need a skill set, and you need a tool set. And I promise you, you can create wealth and be free. All right, guys. So look, I'm gonna let you go, right? Because I know I could get long-winded, but I just hope that this provided value and hope that it at least motivated somebody to open their awareness to the situation that they're in, right? Because once you understand that you weren't born just to grind until you fall out and collapse, right? You weren't born just to hustle and hustle and hustle and still be in debt. You wasn't born to miss all these functions with your kids, right? And still can't afford to give them what you want to give them. You were built to lead. You were built to earn, and you were built to live life on your terms. See, the time of grinding, that shit is old, bro. It's over. This is the time to build. This is the time that you need to really focus on building wealth, generational wealth, building freedom. Just imagine your family being free from anybody telling them to do anything. We create our own, right? Build freedom. All right, guys, look, so I'm gonna let you go. I love you. I hope you have a great week. Peace.